Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are again, player ratings. Now, first of all, I just want to address something which I was meant to address yesterday, but didn't. If you watched the preview, or you saw my Instagram earlier this week, you may have heard something about the Eye of the Tiger podcast being recorded. And that was supposed to go out on Friday. I moved my preview forward for it to have its own upload day. But it didn't happen because Ethan didn't turn up. So obviously that didn't happen, which is a shame. So sorry that didn't happen. And yeah, let's just crack on into it. Player ratings from the 3-3 draw at St Andrews yesterday. Is it working? Yes, it is. George Long. Long. He was decent, wasn't he? He didn't do too badly, did George Long? Nothing of note. Obviously conceded the 3 goals, but he was all right. So I'm going to give him a 5. Pennington, again, 5. He was solid when he needed to be. Device, 5, again, solid. But the reason it's not higher for the defence is, yes, there was 3 goals let in, but in the air, man. In the air. We're getting beaten far too easily, considering we've got 3 centre-backs on the pitch. Yes, one of them is playing at right-back, but do you know what I mean? Anyway, Burt gets a 5 as well, as does Callum Elder. Defence, just put them all on the same level. They weren't all bad. Now move on to Dan Batty, who... Batty was pretty quiet. In commentary, I didn't hear Batty's name mentioned once. But he controlled the midfield in the first half of the game. Second half, did the complete opposite. Batty's getting a 4.5. Now HERBIE KANE. By far his best game in a Hull City shirt. By a mile. Brilliant goal, controlled the midfield. His passing was accurate for once. 7.5. De Silva, he came in and infinitely improved this team. De Silva was so much better with him in the side. He's getting a 7. So the midfield, 4.5, 7.5, 7. MALLIK WILKS in his last game for the club didn't do too much, but won the free kick to set up HERBIE KANE's goal. Had a couple of chances, spurned them, but Wilkes, solid job from you, MALLIK. Hope to see you in a Hull City shirt again. You're getting a 6. James Scott now. Scotty. Oh my God. Now, he wasn't very good in the second half, but in the first half, he was fantastic. So, Scott obviously scoring his first goal for the club. He's getting a 7. Josh MAGENNIS, he was very, very good. Scored the opening goal in the second half. Before he came off, he was very decent. He was doing everything right that we needed him to do. MAGENNIS is getting a 7. Now onto the subs. Sorry if I'm going through this a bit quickly. Josh Bowler. Now, Bowler did nothing. I'm going to be honest. Bowler did nothing. So he's getting a 4. Lewis Potter, again, did nothing. He's getting a 4. Eves, again, did nothing. So he's getting a 4. Honeyman did nothing. So he's getting a 4. Stewart, he had about, 5 minutes on the pitch and did nothing. 4. All the subs getting 4s. So yeah, all the subs getting 4s. So as you can tell, if you've got any memory or idea of maths, HERBIE KANE was the highest, so he was the best player. So man of the match then went to HERBIE KANE. Just under him in the 7s were De Silva. Also there was Scott and MAGENNIS, with Wilkes the only person getting a 6. The full back 4, and George on getting 5s, and Batty getting a 4.5. All the subs getting 4s. So after that, that leaves the unused substitutes as Matt Ingram, Ryan Tafazoli, John Torrell, and Angus MacDonald as well. See, I've got new cutouts of MacDonald and Scott for you this week. Now that they've been in a Hull City shirt. No, MacDonald doesn't have a finger coming out of his head. It's Tafazoli. His arm extends a bit further, and I need to fit MacDonald on the graphic. Anyway, so now we're going to rate the manager. Now, McCann, I can respect McCann this week. Hull Daily Mail reported that he's going to be getting a new contract. Still not too sure about that one. But McCann, give him a 6. It shows that he's got something up his sleeve. And the ref, Dean Whitestone, as well. I actually got the referee wrong last week, and I apologise for that. I read somewhere that it was Jared Gillett, but it was actually Darren England. So my apologies for that. So Dean Whitestone, he was alright. Made no big error. He's getting a 6. That is the end of player ratings. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And I will see you soon.